Why do you think it's important that we do things like this today? I mean, there's been so much talk of history, the controversies in it recently, and things politically are happening even as we come up on the 20th anniversary of 9/11. Not to get into all of that right now or turn this into a lecture, but why do we have the freedom that we have? Why is it important that men and women have fought to get our country this freedom? So we have a constitution, we have a democracy, we have a military that has defended us. And why is it important that we remember this and learn from it?
I really, really appreciate the First Amendment. I think it is amazing that as Americans we can express ourselves how we want, whether that be saying what we want, wearing what we want, and it's an amazing benefit that not a lot of countries have, and a lot of people take it for granted. It's amazing that we can say things. It's perfect. So many countries don't have that right. In other countries, you say something, the government will get you. You wear something they don't like, you're in trouble. It's just Americans really do have it great with that. I love the First Amendment a lot.
Important mostly because most of us have family or know somebody that has been in the military, the armed services of some kind, and it's not like people like going away, but it's necessary for us to have the freedoms we do. Freedom isn't free; it's got to be earned. And
Yes.
that's the way we have America. It's got to be continued.
But for us, we have the freedom to actually have a choice to see if you want to fight for your freedom or not. And I think that's a kind of idea. And when they started putting things up for women to actually fight, that kind of is exciting because it can teach you more about that women can do some stuff just like men can do. So.
Hey guys, I'm Kaylyn. The Constitution is important to me. I think it's very important to celebrate it because it ensures that we as Americans are free. Nobody can go against the Constitution. If they do, suffer consequences from that. It definitely ensures us the freedom that we deserve as Americans.
My name is Meghan and history matters to me because I think that if you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it. That's always what's been said. And I just find it really interesting, and I think it can help make changes in the future to prevent things that have happened in the past.
Absolutely. And we have things like the Constitution that gives us these freedoms and opportunities, and we study other cultures to see what we can learn from them and what we put into our society and what we should and shouldn't put into our culture. Very good. Thank you very much. So we're talking about history and why it matters and why we have the freedoms that we have and why we should appreciate things like the Constitution, for example.
All right. I'm on the spot here. I wasn't ready.
No, just give us your name first.
My name is John Wallace. I feel like history is important. It was stated before. Trying to prevent history from repeating itself is difficult. And the only way we can achieve that is through understanding what led up to the mistakes that were made in the past. By knowing how they were caused, we were able to prevent them and thus prevent repeating mistakes over again. Things like the Constitution really put things down on paper. I know that seems like a very simple answer, but if things weren't written down, if things like history weren't kept, there would be nothing to point to for guidance. There would just be personal interpretations, and today we're seeing a lot of interpretations of what is written down. And just having a place to look to for guidance is kind of necessary for law and upkeep.
I'm Nolan, and I'm observing, and I think it's really important to study history, mostly because it does repeat itself. And in this day and age, and the recent activities in Afghanistan, I just want to know, just so you don't see the same patterns again.